Let it be known, we have never lost to an FCS team. Never once. Never once. Yeah, this is going to be a long season. Oh, this is going to be a long year. We get locked out for Robbie Sampson because he goes to Eastern Michigan. That's fine. Our brand exposure further drops. That's to be expected. As we draw Navy in week 3. Okay. Back over to recruitment. We are still in first for Jimmy Loper, which is what we wanted. Everybody else were in the conversation. Which is good. I still haven't sent scholarships to these other 3 running backs because Keelan Candidate is still our top option. So let's keep scouting out these wideouts here. Rico Crespo. Oh my god, you are so bad at football. Jesus Christ, you're bad. Get out. Zach Waddy. What are you doing thinking you're playing college football? You are horrific. Jesus, at least McKenzie was a gem. It makes me think maybe he'll be half decent. Deontay Bridges. He's fast. He can't do anything else, but he can run fast. He literally cannot do anything else except run in a straight line. Look, I'm not the Raiders, man. Future running back? I mean, you know, maybe. Maybe. For that reason, maybe we'll look at him, Razor. That's a decent way to put it. At least he's fast and could be a running back. Good shout. Dion Lucian. The lotion. Nothing smooth about you. Oh my god, that guy's the worst player I've ever seen. Trayvon Cattouse. Oh, please let a guy named Cattouse be decent, right? Lucian had a nice catch in traffic and nothing else. Parker Tanyan. We don't have enough points left for you, buddy. We'll talk to you next week. Following the Boise State idea broke down. We're doing the same idea, but with Ball State. Boise State is too good of a school out of the gates to do what we needed to do. So, Navy football up next. Can't wait to see how we do against a team that we are significantly worse than, given that we could barely beat an FCS team. Let's do it. Let's do it. Obviously, we want to get through the season as quickly as possible, but again, if we can help this team win, then we need to help them win. You know, unlike the whole, like, hey, should we do this idea with Boise State? Like, it was counterintuitive to win football games in Season 1. Speed over everything was Morale Davis. Right? Weren't that bad. Yeah, but they're still going to be caught forever with that meme. You don't draft Darius Hayward Bay where you drafted him without getting clowned on for the rest of time. As we trail 2-0. We playing football or hockey? Make it 3-2, 6-2, 6-5, 12-6 at halftime. Not great. At least there's not much competition for those 1-stars. At the moment, yes. Oh my god, we suck. I don't think we're coming back from this, are we? We'll wave the flag on this one unless they score on their own, and they're not going to. Navy kicked the crap out of us. The collective crap has been kicked out of us. Navy wins 29-6 over Ball State. Out to Blake Horvath, who had 98 passing yards today. How many yards did we have? Oh god, less than 100? 207 apparently. I feel like that's fake news. I don't think we had 207. I don't think we did. We're just very patriotic, so we intentionally tanked against the great protectors of America. You know? We're just very patriotic. It's our duty. We're based in Indiana, after all. Nothing says Indiana like patriotism. Horn. Bobby Knight throwing chairs at basketball games. Central Michigan will be next. What recruits would you target as a 1-star school normally? Yeah, it would be the high end is a 3-star. You're probably looking at 2 stars and mostly 1 stars. Hello, Crash Andrews, by the way. Sweet, handsome Crash. How's your face? Guys, we lost to Eastern Michigan. All right, Parker Tanyan. Let's finish looking at you, even though the odds that we get you are incredibly slim, but you never know because we still haven't offered you a scholarship. I mean, you can kind of jump at 6'4". I'm sorry, Parker. It's not going to happen. Johnny Kamara. What do we got for Johnny? 83 jumping at 6'3". He's basically a better version than Tanyan. He's a better version than the other guy we just looked at. So we'll add him to our board. Zach Largent. Oh boy. That's not it. Wayne Ham. Middletown, Ohio. Mr. Ham. You know the joke from Pirates of the Caribbean where it's, the worst pirate ever, but you have heard of me. You are by far the worst wide receiver I have ever seen. Jamie Zamitis. Does he have Zamitis touch? He's got the touch of death. Is what he has. That's, okay. Alright. Oh, this is going about as poorly as we expected to try to find the best of the best. Out of those options. Central Michigan is next. We're on the road. Of course, last game we got absolutely trounced by Navy, so I can't imagine this game against the Chippewas will go that much better. I know the last guy had some decent speed. We still got to see the rest of his attributes there. We weren't able to finish scouting him out. Give it time. Give it time. We don't have many points to use on a week-by-week basis, but that is our job right now, is to still find the best of the best. Easier said than done, but we need quality over quantity. All right, the Chippewas of Central Michigan. Let's see if the boys can win a football game. I'm not holding my breath. And the boys win a football game. We're down 7-0 at the end of one. Not great. 10-0. 10-7. We scored. We put points on the board in a football game. Oh my God, we put a lot of points on the board in a football game. Okay, we are trailing at the start of the third. Not great. Start of the fourth, I should say. Mish. Regardless, we'll, maybe we won't take over. Miles Norwood, the interception. Sets us up. We fumbled on the 5-yard line. .442 to go. We're down by 3. Let's take over. Let's take over. If we're fumbling on the 5-yard line, you've officially lost my trust. Oh, we actually have decent field position here to start again. All right, Horton, can you hear another who? That was probably the worst blocking I've seen on that Wildcat jet sweep since we switched playbooks. That was a rough time. That was a real rough time. Oh, nice blocking, 57. Oh, you genius. Oh, baby. This is, This is going to be a time. Paulie, what's going on, by the way? You're just in time for my psychotic breakdown.
All game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
All right, Mr. Magwood, can you save us? Gotta run this. Spagal. 35-yard field goal to tie it at least. What's the wind? The wind's all right.
All the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. It's good. And we are all tied up here in the fourth.
Never in doubt.
This kicker has ice water in his veins. Fourth quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie.
Never in doubt.
Just drilled it.
All right. We just like to keep things dramatic, you know? The good news is they are against the 10-mile-an-hour wind here. So that should hurt. Oh, Maximum Davis, he missed.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be
okay. You are probably going to run the football early on, aren't you? You're probably going to run the football early on. You should run the football while you still can. Right? Like, let's run the football here.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy.
Okay, you weren't supposed to run it well.
Inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Oh no!
There's a lot of different ways they can attack. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball.
Right, BB, get the away crowd into it. Rip it out. That should be the 2.
And these defensive tackles just eat.
It is. Okay. All right, gentlemen, you can do this. I believe in you, kind of. Apparently, you've sacked the quarterback 5 times today. That's pretty good.
Just because of their sheer mass and strength.
On the run, it's Lavis. Finds the tight end.
Okay.
Some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the...
No! Oh, what a knockout. What are you going to call that, though?
3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. Let's go. We will decline that. Thank you very much.
Obviously very happy with results of the play.
I wasn't sure what the hell they were calling that.
Send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep.
All right. Oh, my God. Sky high. Okay. Starting at our own 37. That's not bad. We don't have to rush here, which is good. Except for the yards. So they only have 1 safety. The crowd's kind of into it. That was a mistake.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late.
You ever think you have it, so you hit the button, and then before you're even done powering up the throw, you know you done fucked up?
By the D, all 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're setting up an opportunity to get
Rip it out. Rip it out.
What plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
Right away and try and capitalize on this.
That's embarrassing.
Hands it off.
Oh my God, not like this.
He rumbles all the way down.
It might have been better to let them score.
A little bit of everything on that one.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
What a finish.
No guarantees that they score. Rough wins. High sales. Get fucked. I'm not even going to let them score. I believe. I believe in us. I believe. They're not going to score. We got this in the bag.
You saw guys
No fear.
excellent instinct
No fear.
downhill and making a tackle.
You're not man enough to score a touchdown. See?
He works his way ever closer
Now I'm going to call a
down to
timeout.
the 1 yard line. The defense going to stop.
I have made an absolute mess of this game after doing so well just a few minutes prior.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Chips. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
I don't want to talk about it.
And how about this?
I don't want to talk about it.
Knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your.
I don't want to talk about it. All right. Well, we got 2 timeouts, 47 seconds, and a dream.
Position and hand it over to the defense. He'll start the return inside.
And a guy who wouldn't juke.
Didn't find any free.
Why he wouldn't juke, but he wouldn't juke.
He'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State gets it back. The offense
Well.
headed to the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late games.
The problem was on that play.
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so
We're going down.
And he can't
The problem was on that play is I was going to audible out of it too. But somehow the absolutely immense stadium pulse at Central Michigan rattled our players.
They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. A deep throw is
Nice throw, champ.
and that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's a throw.
Caught. Caught. Okay.
And they
We have some life here.
play, and they
Clock's going to be ticking, but we only got 1 timeout left.
more than 30. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10.
Please tell me you got out of bounds. He didn't. We got to use our timeout.
Uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
We have the wind on our side.
Understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He'll try to do it himself. How about
Turbo.
a nice run
Turbo.
from the quarterback? And
Spike the
Cardinals
ball.
hustle to the line. Got to get everybody
Okay.
to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
We have I was going to say one more chance to move up, but I don't think we do.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash.
Uh-oh. Get in there! Oh, thank God.
Solid, perfect.
You're down 7. I know. I wasn't going to score, though. I wanted the field goal because I blew it. I'm all right with letting them win. I know I was down by 7. I wanted to lose.
Will need a miracle.
Let me have this. Let me have this. Shit.
A few anxious moments, but
Gotta cover the spread, damn right.
Fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field. Most
Ah,
You know it's
I
coming.
tried to be crafty.
Those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground.
Let's be honest, I deserve to lose that game.
The ball game is over.
Well, after
I deserve to lose that game.
This team is really teetering on the edge.
So what I wanted to do was go ahead and kick the field goal that would have won me the game previously had I not thrown the worst interception of all time. I got my personal redemption. Did we lose the game? Of course we lost the game. We're down by 7. I kick a field goal with 9 seconds left. Of course we lost the game. But I got my own personal redemption, and sometimes that's what matters. I need to prove to me that I can hit a winning field goal in a non-field goal winning situation. There you go. Tukey had the under. I mean, we could have tried, but I'm just like, fuck it. There's no way we're scoring here. I got a quarterback who can barely throw the football, an O-line that can't hold on. Mr. Webster, indeed, indeed. I don't understand you one of these times. This is one of those times. Well, you know, Crash, I just, I don't know what to tell you. You know? I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you just gotta big brain it, you know? So this guy is fast as hell. However, he has 49 awareness. You're gone. At least the other guy that was fast had a 52. Right? Oscar Dora. I mean, he can jump, but he can't catch a football. Keelan Alexander. Of course, he has 49 awareness. He's from Indiana. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on now. 6'1", 84 jumping. It's okay. One of the coaching decision to get you fired, but not here at Ball State. Exactly, because I can't be fired. Gage Ham. .47 awareness, buddy. You're out of here. Jeff Ramsey. And then Tua Mayo. Won't be able to finish looking at him yet. This has been rough so far. JMU. JMU, what can we do? 73 versus 71. Fair enough. I will try not to throw the worst interception of all time and then intentionally lose a game by kicking a field goal with 9 seconds left. But the reaction in chat was funny, which is what I wanted. So, I'm praying Tua Mayo is good. Aren't we all? Gentlemen, can you please win a football game without any interaction from me? Because let's be honest, I'll probably make it worse somehow. That was the worst goddamn interception I think I've ever thrown in this game. I don't have any defense for it at all either.
Guys, I'm going to tell you.
The fuck was that? Jesus Christ.
3-game losing streak. They are wounded.
38-17. We get absolutely whooped in the state of Virginia.
Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more. You know, this is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to.
Oh yeah, the reverse no touching.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot.
I don't even want to look at the numbers for that. We just got absolutely floored. That was bad news. That was real bad news. Cincinnati. We're not playing the Bearcats yet, but next I should say, but Cincinnati. Oh, we miss out on quarterback Greg Krenzel, which is okay. He wasn't our top choice at QB anyway. We draw ODU in week number 6. We're 1-4 on the year, which is great. And Loper is our top choice, and we are still number 1 for him. So, running for others. Wideouts. Let's finish looking at Tua Mayo. Tua Mayo is dreadful. Sorry to the Tua Mayo stands out there. He's dreadful. And then Jamichael Bowser. 85 jumping at 6'2", 83 speed. He's okay. He's okay. All right, let's get scholarship in there for you. 10 points. And same for Bowser. Prefer to a Miracle Whip. Does anyone actually prefer Miracle Whip? You know what? Let's not have this conversation. I changed my mind. Let's not have this conversation. Anybody that we haven't sent a scholarship offer to, let's do that now since we're still in the running for them. And that will bring us to the tight ends. Again, we are only allowed to recruit 1-stars so long as we're in this bottom tier. Tier-based star availability. So quite a few tight ends we can put on the board here early on. Let's see, Brad Flaherty out of Mishawaka, Indiana. He's bad. He's real bad. Angel Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs is a bust. Man, how are you going to be a 1-star bust? The hell does that even mean? Yeah, I'm actually like a negative 2-star, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Like, his catching wasn't horrific, but Jesus Christ, he can't do anything else, and we won't even be able to fully look at Cordell Merling, so... we got 5 points left over. Let's give him the Loper. Keep making the charge on him. Other AHL forward, basically. Now that we're 1-4, you know what? It's fine. Let's just keep seeing what the boys can do. ODU is up next. We're back at home. Let's be honest, we're probably going to lose this too. The only team that we have beaten so far this year is an FCS team, and we almost went to overtime. So, what's the challenge? To try not to jump out a window. It's one of those, Daniel. It's one of those. How many days can I survive this torture without wanting to jump out a window? 1-star bust is the most rare recruiting option in the game. It's less than, yeah, you know, I'd seen that video about the recruitment rates or whatever, and, yeah. Yeah. What's funny is I've seen people see, like, oh, elite devs are rare as shit, and it's like, we've had a couple, so. We're up 20-10 here in the 4th. Make that 20-13. Boys, can you hold on? Oh my God, they're going to win a football game. There's no way. We're going to win a football game? I thought they scored at the end. They've won a football game on their own. How shit must you be? Oh, you absolutely suck.
Has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost.
That's insane. That is our first no touching at Ball State.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
Confidence, you know you're gonna win. You don't think you're gonna win.
How bad must you be? We're absolute shite. 27-20 though, eh?
Dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Beat ODU, who still put up 400 yards of offense. Oh, Kelly, 12 of 16, 157 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Efficiency, baby. Efficiency. Let's get the hell out of here before the judges change their mind and say, actually, did this team really win? Probably not. Let's just get the hell out of there. 10 more points that, again, we're still not going to be able to put on until we get promoted. But there we go. Thoughts on the Brock Faber extension for the Minnesota Wild? Good deal. That's the way to do it, right? Like, a young star player looks like they could be something special, you give them the big deal immediately. If it backfires, whatever, but if it doesn't, then you have a really good deal like Nathan McKinnon at the end of his contract before he signed his most recent one, right? So, all right, Angelo Segal is out. Let's get, what do we want to do for Jimmy Loper? Championship contender status went up. It sure did. Cordell Merling. Are you absolute trash? Yeah? Yeah, you are. Cesar Rodriguez. Tim Streeter. He's pretty bad. He's pretty bad. Like, he can kind of move. His catching is nice. But he can't run a route. I'm going to tell him to do a zig route, and he's just going to run straight down the field. Julius Montgomery. Catching traffic, catching agility, acceleration, all okay. Everything else is a fucking nightmare. Iquan Steed. They're going to be able to finish looking at you. Boy, we're having quite the time at the tight end position, aren't we? Can your line block long enough for him to run a zig route? That's a real fair question. That's fair. We miss out on Tay Corker and Jordan Spruce. Contender status is now a D+, while our brand exposure drops to a D-. Sounds about right. We draw the 5-0 New Mexico Lobos. See if we can hand them their first loss. So clearly at quarterback, I have to start going in all in on Jimmy Loper. He's our guy. So we will schedule that visit for NIU. Proximity to home is our only real selling point. And then hard sell. Ugh. Student of the game. Get another 10 points on him. There you go, Jimmy. Oops. We're all in on you, Mr. Loper. Be the quarterback next year that gets sacked 57 times a game. Looking okay for the running backs. Gotta take the one fullback we were out on. So Dominic Fournette, we still look okay. Fullback wasn't obviously the most important thing we were looking at. Deontay Bridges. I'm not going to be able to put the points on you to outduel Kent State, more than likely, but we'll leave him. So, finishing up with the tight ends here. Taekwon Steed. 80 speed, good agility. I mean, he can move, but he cannot run a route to save his life. He's got okay hands. Ron Donnerson. Please be good, Ron Don. He's tragic. And then George Skoronsky. Mr. Skoronsky. The bad thing is he is probably one of the better options that we've seen. God. All right. Offensive line. What do we have available there? And again, we can obviously look for some really late recruits in the game, but, see, do we have anybody at guard? Quite a few. And then I won't even look at centers yet because we won't have enough space. So at tackle, Ricky McClelland. No. Power tendency with 79 strength. And then Rudy Browning will put 10 points on and see what the rest looks like for next week. This is as torturous as expected, but you know what? It's going to make it that much sweeter when we finally get out of the lower tier. The Lobos of New Mexico, who will probably kick the ever-loving hell out of us. See how that goes. At what point do teams play their JVB squads against us? I mean, hey, we won a game. We beat Old Dominion, right?
Welcome everyone to University
We
State.
beat Old Dominion. That's a thing, right? Like we won a football game once.
We have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry tradition.
We toppled the monarchy.
College football great. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week.
That's about all I can say.
Taking on the winners of 5 straight, the New Mexico.
But you know, we're trying.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Powell again.
All right, boys. What can you do against the Lobos? Can you do well on your own, or am I going to have to jump in to screw it up even further? That is the question. And, well, you know, Jesus Christ, 9-3. It's 9-3 with 6 minutes left. Lobos have the ball. And we're sacked on 4th and goal. Oh my God. All right, we take over. And have to punt. 3:43 to go. We're still up by 6. And with 2:20 to go, the Lobos are now up by 1. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, let's, boy, our team's just falling apart in terms of wear and tear. Let's see what we can do. They broke the agreement of field goals only.
Past the first down marker and still running.
You love that jet sweep, don't we? Way to go, Horton.
And these touch passes
Pretty much bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me
Get him on a draw. Now the time's gonna go. Okay.
They got on the edge quickly.
We got 2 minutes.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
This could work relatively well.
It'll be a draw.
Spagal. First down for Charlie. Demi, yes it is.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and they get just
keep running the ball if we can.
Right back to the well. And you can forget running in the middle against
okay.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up.
Back to what is typically my bread and butter, except for the last time we ran one of these plays.
Bad intentions.
Oh, we got to get back on the horse. Back on the horse, baby! Spine buster!
But the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Timeout call.
I fucking love jumping into people to see them break out the fucking Batista spine buster. Just hup! Catch me! And he did. The coach kicking. Fucking shit sucks. Oh, God. Oh, I love it. Okay. Let's refocus here. Whew. Oh, baby. Not the best blocking in the world. Otherwise, it would have been an easy first down. All right, that gives us a couple of options here, literally.
Out of the shot.
Oh, who?
He's knocked down in the back.
Dude, all of our linemen suck, but especially that guy. Jesus. Okay.
From the 26, pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first.
There we go.
Oh no, the ball popped out. This could change.
By there we go, I meant there it goes.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That's a huge blow, man. You got a chance to go take the lead and put yourself in a position you know you can win the ball game, and now you turn the football over. Now you're trailing. The defense is going to have to do something special for you.
I don't even know if I can challenge it. It looked good, didn't it? I feel like the challenge would be a waste because the timeout situation. It looked good. It looked clean.
Let's see what the Lobos offense is.
And the booth isn't going to review it.
Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you
Gentlemen!
The expressway is wide open. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after a terrific run.
Oh my God.
They were backed up and then suddenly...
At least we knocked him out of bounds to stop the clock. Oh, Lethal, can you watch the replay and then challenge? I didn't know. I'm pretty sure he had it, though. I'm pretty sure.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These corners going to give them some space. Takes the handoff. It's
no! God, we suck! Oh my god, I just watched 2 AI linebackers get their I'm leaving them here. I'm leaving them here with your broken ass ankles. You can walk home. Fucking wheel yourself home. God damn it. I don't want to talk about it. It's not even my fault this time. They fucking fumbled and our defense couldn't stop anything, but Jesus. You know, the first time we started up with Ball State, it wasn't that bad because we didn't know what a good team was like yet. Now that we've had a good team, this is torturous. Like, this is torturous to see how bad a 71 overall team is. As Northern Illinois are up next. Still looking good for Loper. That's good. Okay. All we can do this week is scout. We got locked out by a lot of tackles, or they already commit somewhere. So we'll finish looking at Rudy Browning. Rudy. Poo candy ass. You are terrible. Greg Gage. Isaiah Teo. Son of Manti. At least has 85 strength. We'll keep you. At least you can put up a fight, for fuck's sake. He is a junior, though. Ah, whatever. We already put the points on him. And then Timmy Pope. .83 strength. Cool. Now, let's take those 10 points off of Pope. We'll just stick with the option and Timmy Pope. Put the 10 points on you. We'll care about you a little bit more. Oh, boy. Northern Illinois. I wonder how many coach points we're going to end up with before we get our first promotion and are allowed to use them. My guess is about 100. It's about 100.
Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well.
All right. Gentlemen, we had it in the last game against New Mexico until we very much didn't have it. Will you have it in this one? $17-0 at halftime. Make that 17-7. 20-14. 20. Oh my God, they might actually do it. 31-14. I don't believe it. We've actually won another game. And a rivalry game at that, which is incredibly important for coach tree purposes. We've actually won the Bronze Stalk for the 26th time. Kyle Kelly had a great game. This is probably our best game of the season, right? In terms of offensive output. Oh my God, they actually did something. Way to go, boys. Way to go. You actually, it was a no-touching victory, too.
We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us.
I'm going to try that again.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
31-21 over Northern Illinois with 436 yards of offense. Very good, boys. Look at you. You are actually capable of winning a football game. More than one, I should add. More than one. God damn, look at us. And a rivalry game at that, like I said. Again, in terms of the abilities, the last thing I'm allowed to spec into, if ever, is Recruiter. I am allowed to unlock the Archetype perk. But you do need 4 rivalry wins to unlock Architect, which, again, about the Legacy perk anyway, but at least it'll be nice to have it as an option, you know? So, that's fine. Who the hell do we have next week? That's the big question. That is the big question. And hey, all right. Well, our first ever recruit, let it be known, is the quarterback from Flossmoor, Illinois. He's big on dental hygiene and hopefully big on winning football games. Jimmy Loper. James, welcome in. Happy to have you here. As we miss out on Deontay Bridges to Kent State, which was expected, but there we go. We have our first ever recruit, Jimmy Loper. Thank God we at least got somebody. Mr. Loper, welcome aboard. Open future iterations, they add more to the rivalry presentation. There's a lot of cool, unique ones in college football. That's true. That is true. Hey, at least the Orange Bowl actually has the oranges, though, you know? Yeah, again, Jimmy Loper, out of all the quarterbacks we looked at, he was a gem. He had the highest throw power. Got some good acceleration. Let's not talk about that medium accuracy or that awareness, but, you know, there's some potential there. A little bit. Little bit. Get Deontay Bridges out of there. And back at tackle, Teo, we are so far behind Kent State. I'm just taking him off the board. Mr. Boom Stubbs, what's happening? How's your face? How are we looking for everybody else? We're actually looking pretty good. That was the right guy to take out. At guard, we haven't looked at anybody yet. Those guys off the board. We got Joshua Hicks. I hit the wrong button. We have not Joshua Hicks. We have Darrell Brewer. Darrell. With your 71 strength. Sir, goodbye. Is there anybody here that it's just not even worth fighting for? Not necessarily. Sharif Let. Hopefully he doesn't let every defender right past him. At least has 81 strength. That's a good starting point. Started Dynasty with Temple. You know, I've been tempted by Temple. I'll be honest. Taboo as well. What's up? You've been in here, though, for a little bit. Karma Harms. Such a good name. Karma Harms. With your 74 strength. No agility either. Yeah, I'm sorry, Karma. You're out of here. Manny Doss. Okay, he's got some strength at least. Like, we at least need guys that aren't going to get bowled over. Right? Like, that's the bare minimum that we can get this year is like, hey, are you at least good at not getting flattened? Sam Kaiser of Bettendorf, Iowa. We don't have enough points to finish scouting him, but my God, he looks terrible. He looks terrible. Hopefully he can pick things up and put them back down. Oh, this is going to be a long road. We miss out on Marquise Abreu. Ah, Billy McKenzie went to mid-10. We were putting points on him, not a ton. But we did... You know what? That is my fault, though. He was a gem. I should have been going... I should have been going harder for him. We are going to leave him on our board just in case something changes with the other team. Like, that can happen. But yeah, with him being a gem, I should have been going after him a little bit better. It's granted, his attributes fucking suck. But, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we missed out, maybe we didn't. Again, his attributes suck, but he's a gem, so maybe he was good, maybe he wasn't. Tough call. There was the gem of a running back, though. Keelan candidate, so let's not make the same mistake for you. We'll schedule you. My God, we only have room to schedule for one more game, huh? Hard sell. Student of the game, and then the extra 10 points. There you go, Keelan. Is there anybody else that we're really struggling for here? Not really. Still have to look at these other guys. Sam Kaiser. 72 strength. Get out. Taylor Schote. Twist and Schote. 74 strength. Get out of here. Monty Gums. 77 strength. 80 impact. Nope. Get out of here. And then Joshua Hicks. 76 strength. Get out. Let's go look at the centers because there's not too much else to do. What do we got for centers? 2 people. That's not great. Defensive ends, we'll let... Oh, baby. Who is it? Jimmy Mustard. He's a must, isn't he? We got a couple of defensive tackles. Okay. So centers, James Brazel and Alex Cobb. Mr. Brazel. 74 strength. Get out. Alex Cobb. 82 strength. Okay. You know, pretty much by default, we know we're going to go for you. Oh, there you go. There's 5 points. So, we're looking okay in that regard. Air Force is next. They're probably going to poop on us from high above.